Good morning from Texas. Isabel Maria with Dementia Care Professionals, and today is Ask Me Anything. I'm doing it every other Thursday at 11 a.m. And so you have the opportunity to go on my Facebook page, ask a question related to dementia, and then I pick one to answer. You can also private message me on Facebook if that's your preference. Any way you could get your question to me works for me. So today's question is, does stress cause dementia later in life? So that's a really good question. Stress releases the hormone cortisone, and cortisone courses through your body. So there's good stress, there's bad stress. We need that hormone to react to certain things, but of course we don't live in the Stone Age anymore where we're going to be chased by a wild animal that we have to run away from, that fight, flight, or fright response. But we still get those responses because that's in our human development. That hasn't gone away. We just don't have those threats anymore. So anyways, when we have that threat and when we have that stress hormone coursing through our body, it causes something to our brains. And it can cause what's called neurodegenerative disease. I'm looking at my notes here. And neurodegenerative diseases can affect the brain later on in life. And some neurodegenerative diseases that can develop are dementia. Dementia is one of them. Other would be Parkinson's. And it can be also caused in part by genetics, but also the environment that you were exposed throughout your life. So I looked up two articles for you. The U.S. National Library of Medicine and on WebMD, it's a PTSD linked to dementia. So in both cases, it's chronic stress that is in your system for a prolonged period of time, and it does chemically affect the brain. So the short answer is yes, chronic stress throughout your life can possibly cause dementia later on. Let me see. So, what I want to do is I'm going to put the two links to the articles on my Facebook page. So if you want to go on there and go ahead and read the articles yourself, they'll be on there. But what I wanted to add was oftentimes when you are a caregiver for someone living with dementia and you feel like you need to take it on yourself, you're not fully aware of what is going on or what their changes are, and that will cause that kind of chronic stress. So that stress coursing through your body can cause you to become ill while you're taking care of the person living with dementia, or it can increase your risks of getting dementia later on. So it's really important to be educated and to surround yourself with a support system when you are the caregiver of someone living with dementia. And of course, it's not just pertains to people who are caring for someone living with dementia. There's, several circumstances that can cause this kind of chronic stress. But in regards to dementia, the caregivers really need to care for themselves, create a support network, a community. It's amazing how many people really feel like they have to do it themselves and end up getting ill. So I just want you to keep that in mind if you are a caregiver of someone living with dementia. Take care of yourself, learn ways to manage your stress, and surround yourself with a network of people that you pay, people that volunteer, family members, close friends, church parishioners, whatever the case may be. Just find those moments for respite and managing your stress so that you can lower your risks of developing dementia later on in life. So that was a short one today. And like I said, I am going to post these articles on my Facebook page, so you will have them on there to reference. You can also, I always recommend going to the tipasnow.com website, checking out her videos, the wealth of information there. And also go ahead and visit me on my website. It's dementiacareprofessionals.com, or my Facebook page is facebook.com/dementiacareprofessionals. And I will be doing this in 2 weeks again, so it's never too early to start submitting questions for me to answer, and I'd be happy to. All right, well, remember, it takes a village throughout every stage in life. Have a good day.